I don't have a shield. Fucking fuck. Oh, Jesus. Alright, he's staggered. That's a start. Oh my god, he takes so little damage. It's gonna be difficult to... Ah! He has little fast attacks. It's gonna be difficult to keep up commentary sometimes because this is a very stressful game. You do put all your concentration into it. And if you don't, you're dead! Oh, piece of shit. So, I've upgraded my adaptability because... The higher adaptability, the faster you can do things. Bullshit, he's dodging me. I will knife you. You're such an asshole. I've used up half my throwing knives in this ass. So, this gives me a Hide Knight sword. It does lightning damage. That's a good weapon to have at the start. I will keep this though. I'm not going to bother with that weapon. I just wanted to show that I could kill him if I wanted to. That's a big thing about pride in this game. Enemies can hear you the faster you are. This room is a death trap. Oh! But no more than that room is. At least now I know that that guy is by himself. Oh! Oh! That's why it's a death trap! I remembered why. I remembered it being a death trap, but originally I didn't know why it was a death trap. See, it's the instincts that you remember more than anything. You remember thinking to yourself, I don't want to go in that room. But I don't know why I don't want to go in that room. Now this guy... Oh! Is such an asshole! Oh my god, yeah, he does more damage. Oh! Jesus! That was almost equivalent exchange. Fuck me. Yeah, okay, so I have a friend who... He's baiting me, I remember this. I have a friend who the first time he played this... Oh, piss. Joined this covenant. But that was his fault. That was his own fault. So that guy was going to drop down and attack me. But we ain't about that. Yeah, no, he's going to throw those at me. That's what he was going to do. Oh, he's still going to throw them at me. Alright. It doesn't matter that you're right in front of me now. You're such an asshole. Oh, the archer's still there. Good. Just because he has a bow doesn't mean he doesn't have a sword. Dark Souls ain't dumb. It's not going to give its enemies only one type of weapon to fuck you up with. Because if you get close, huh? Then it becomes trivial, doesn't it? So we better give them two weapons. Alright, now he has a faster weapon than I do. So I need to make my attacks count because I can stagger him with them. So you can see this little guy over here. He's a butt munch. So, alright, you can see that I'm good at this game. I'm not going to be humble. I'm alright at this game. You can see that now. I've proven myself in the eyes of the viewers. This is a buckler. What? It needs 13 dexterity. So I can't use it properly. I can still use it, but really badly. It's a parrying shield. So you use it if you want to parry enemy attacks. You don't really use it for blocking. You can use it for blocking. You shouldn't use it for blocking. So we're gonna look for like a tower shield or a kite shield or something. We're gonna look for a proper shield, something that will actually defend us. Oh, I would be very happy if I could get that halberd. I recently saw a friend using sort of spear weapons, and I forgot how cool they were. Alright, we have made it through the tutorial sort of zone, the first section of the game. We have made it to the first official bonfire. The other ones, well, they're just given to you. And we've met this lady. So you can buy shit for her. Certain amount you have to spend on her, I'm pretty sure, and then she'll relocate. Now there are a couple of things we want. We want her Faris Lockstone because of an upcoming area. We also need to pop a soul so we can afford her blacksmith key. I wish I told you how much it did. Yeah, cool. So with this key, and then talking to her a lot. Yeah. Thank you for all your backstory. The very few bits of lore you get are through weapons and some NPCs. See, so now she says she's gonna leave. Yep, that's all well and good. We rested the bonfire to get health and our weapon repaired. She's still there. Okay. Oh. So that will summon some guy in the Dragon Covenant who you can fight to get dragon scales. We're not going to do that. Maybe I look like Robin Williams, actually. Like, when he's obviously pulling a face. You can fight this guy to get a dragon scale if you win. If he wins, he gets a dragon scale. We're not going to do that. We don't care much for... Can I break this door? Alright, so some doors you can break. Yeah, I don't care much for PvP in this. I did dabble in it for a bit in my last character. Also, it's worth hitting these chests. Sometimes they can be mimics. They will murder you. Yeah, I don't... PvP is not my cup of tea usually. I did join a Dragon Covenant. And in fact, I joined a Rat Covenant, which is entirely PvP. But I beat the game at that point, so I was just sort of trying my hand at it. It's good to check all around. Sometimes enemies will open doors you haven't. These chests usually aren't mimics. I say usually because there is like one in the game. Here's another Estus Flask Shard and a small soapstone which lets you summon people for a brief time to help. But yeah, that is this zone. We're gonna travel quickly back to... Is that to say I'm here? Pretty sure that's new. Orange border. We're gonna go back to Majula. We're gonna upgrade our gear. I mean, hello. Well, actually, we're gonna get another Estus thing. That's what we're gonna do. Upgrade Estus last. Thank you. We can't level up yet. And Melentia isn't here. She's gonna be on that wall when she gets here. But we can open the blacksmith for the blacksmith. We can get a bow and some arrows, which will help us later on. Oh no, we just get a bow. It's fine. Arrows aren't so hard to find. We'll tell him. Oh yeah. And then he tells you to go away so that he can set up. Melentia's not here. Maybe I have to spend X amount of souls at her place. Either way, resting resets the world, respawns all enemies, but also puts these guys at work. So yeah, you can talk to him. He will tell you a bit about himself and his daughter, who you'll meet. He also sells weapons. So I think I'm using the broadsword at the moment. There's that mace. Arrows, relatively cheap. A repair powder and those shards, which is what we need to upgrade stuff. I can't afford the shards unless I pop those souls, and I can't afford to upgrade as well. So we're going to just travel straight back. See, it's orange. Why is it orange? Because I'm not there anymore. Does it mean there's more zones I have to find in there? Who knows? So we're back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. There's Melentia again. So obviously we do need to buy stuff off her. Can I afford any more life gems? You again. We can afford some knife. We can afford a knife. No, we won't. Lowly times these are. The more money you spend on her, I think the more stock she gets, actually. She will definitely, she definitely gives you something if you spend money on her. Alright, so anybody who's lying down like that, chances are they're just waiting to get up and maim you. To chop your peen off. So I think that's the only way we can go to start with, in terms of progression. In fact, if you look, they're even breathing. Like, they're not even trying. Oh yeah, firebomb. We'll need that for a shotgun I'm going to show you. What did this guy try to do? Try jumping, but ring required. Oh, okay. So, there's a place down there I like to know it's hell. Because you'd lose so much health just getting there, and then there's enemies of all sorts of fuckeries. But as that guy said, try to ring, which there is a ring in the game. Juices fall damage. There's also pants you can get. It's very, very clever advice. So these all require... Can you knock? Some guys you can knock to get out. No, I don't think you can knock. So a lot of places you have to revisit with like a key you get from later on in the game. Some zones are really big and you don't need to explore them, but there's loot. It's up to you whether you do. This zone in particular down there, you don't need to explore that. None of that nonsense. Actually, there's a guy who gets you a key to a house. I should explore that. I will explore that. Also, there's a boss fight up there. Not an actual boss fight, but the opportunity to prevent a boss fight. If you climb up there, I will show you. I'm not sure if I'll kill him, or if I'll try to kill him. Oh! Piss! Ah! Remember that whole checking behind you bullshit I was talking about before? Yeah, do as I say, not as I do. Oh, for fuck's sake. When did this game get so hard? Also, I'm not that good at rolling, apparently. Apparently that's why I use a shield all the time. If he hits me, I'm dead. That's the plain and simple truth of it. So, no. I'm not going to fight that boss up there. I will lose. Obviously, I've just shown that I'm shit. But I will bait him into existence just so I can do this next part safely. There he is. Look how fucking badass that is. So that's the Pursuer. He's a boss you see later on. If you can kill him here, you get a ring. Otherwise, not worth it. In fact, the ring's not even that great. I always liked the idea that he would be like an enemy that would just rock up and try to kill you. Such an asshole. Yeah, that he could just rock up anywhere. Obviously wasn't implemented into the game, unfortunately. I only have one firebomb. I thought I had more. So we're going to try and not fuck this up. Diddly diddly doo.